Good morning. So in this video, you are going to learn how to download documents from the MyLearning platform, how to write on those documents, and then how to save them on Office 365 in MyPassCode Connect. The reason it would be important to watch this video is if you are using a school laptop, because the school laptop does not allow you to save files long-term on the computer because you are using a guest account. So again, this video will show you how to download documents from MyLearning, write on those downloaded documents, save them in Office 365, and be able to upload them to MyLearning. So you can see right now that I have signed into the 3rd grade Canvas course on MyLearning. I'm going to change my view to a student view. So you will see on my screen what the students will see. I'm going to go to modules, and I'm going to move to an assignment where there's a task that I need to download. Now, many of the videos that are out there show you how to download the math problem sets. The process is exactly the same for any of the ELA or science or social studies materials. So I'm going to look at Government by the People. And when I open this reader in any of the science, social studies, or ELA texts, the easiest place to go to find out what is my assignment, as well as where the links are for work that needs to be downloaded, is to click on the My Progress and to go to the last page of whatever the reader is. So this shows you that my assignment is to print Government by the People and to create a poster. So right below it, you'll see a little printer icon that tells you that this is the document that needs to be printed. So when you click on this document, it may open in a new window. If it opens into a new window, you are not in the view where you can type on this document. The documents need to be downloaded to the computer in order for you to draw on them or write on them. So what I'm going to do is, if it opens in a separate window, I'm going to go up to this bar at the top that is hidden if I don't put my cursor near it, and I'm going to click the little download icon. When I download that file, it's going to give me the option to save. You can change the name if you'd like, and I want to make sure that I'm saving it to the desktop. Then I'm going to click Save. Now you can see that the file has been saved to my computer. So what I can do now is I can minimize my screen and find that document, which is right here, Government by the People. So I'm going to double click on this document so that it opens. And now I'm in the format where I can mark on the document. So I know that I'll be in the right format when I see this little tool icon that when you click on it, it says Show Markup Tools. And some drawing and writing tools show up in the drop down. So one of the things that I can do is I can type on this document. And the way you can type on this document is just by double clicking in a space that you want to type. So as soon as I double click, I'm given a text box, and this text box can be moved around. And you'll also see the flashing cursor. So that tells me that I can type on it. I can double click here where it says the date, April 9th, 2020. And then if I had to do any more writing on this document, I could do that as well. I could double click next to where a question was located. I could use my markup tool here and circle objects. So this format allows you to mark up on the text. When you are done marking up on the text, you are going to click File and Save. This allows the document to be saved with all of the writing that you have done. Now, if you are using a school computer, this is where you might be running into some trouble. The files are only saved onto the school computer for a short period of time because you are using a guest account. But there is a way that you can save these files long term, even if you haven't written on them and you just want to save the downloads. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And so I'm first going to close out this document that we were writing on. And the first thing I'm going to do is go back into my Passco Connect. And if you leave all your tabs open at the top, then it will make it really easy to return to where you were at. So all students have access to Office 365. So every student has a Microsoft Office suite that is free through the district. So in their My Passco Connect, you would look for this button that says Office 365. You're going to click on this button, and you're going to be given a screen that shows some icons for programs within Office 365. All students have access to something called OneDrive. OneDrive is kind of like the version of a cloud where it's storage space for documents, files, videos, anything that the students need to save. So as the student, you would want to click on OneDrive. And as it opens, you will see some buttons across the top. So what you would want to do with anything you have downloaded to the desktop in order to save, you want to click the Upload button and select Files. Then you're going to look for the desktop because that is the location where you saved your file. And you're going to look for the name of the file. So we know that that file is called Government by the People. You're going to select that document so it turns blue, which will also turn your Open button blue down here. Then you're going to select Open, and you will notice that the file has been uploaded. You'll see a little icon here that shows that it has been uploaded. Now this is my personal OneDrive, so I have a lot of files in here. But if I scroll down, it's all alphabetical. First you have to get past folders, and then here are your files. You can see that Government by the People has been uploaded. And if I click on this document, Government by the People will open. And you can see that it's the document I had previously uploaded. Remember, OneDrive is kind of like storage space in the internet, not on the computer. When you have this document in your OneDrive, you are able to download it back to your computer at any time to continue working on it. And then you're able to submit it from your computer. So if I needed to continue to work on this document, I could download it again back to my computer, minimize my screen, and have the document here for me to work on. So I could open up my marking tools, put in a text box, type as needed, and complete the assignment. Again, going back to File and saving the assignment back to my desktop. So that way, I can work on the document as needed. If I needed to be able to save the document once again, I would follow the same steps. I would go back to my Passco Connect. I would open up Office 365. I would go back into OneDrive. And I would want to upload the file. Now, one of the things that you need to understand is that if you're trying to upload a file that is already in OneDrive, you're going to get an error message saying that a file with this name already exists. Would you like to replace the existing one? In this case, if I've added something new to it, I do want to replace. So I'm going to click Replace. The new file is going to be uploaded. I'm going to scroll down, find my new file. And if I click on it, you'll see that it's the updated version where I had typed in the text box, complete assignment. So if I'm still working on documents, or if I'm downloading work that I know I need to work on for the week, this is the place that you can store these documents without losing them because you are on a guest account. Then when you're ready to submit the assignments, you just want to download it back to your computer and go through the process of uploading the document. So you would go to where the document submission is listed, and you would click Choose File and find the document on your desktop to upload.